Are you in a relationship with a narcissist and questioning how they can be cruel to you but act kind to strangers? It can be pretty confusing to deal with. Narcissists could seem charming and wonderful one day, but then turn into an absolute nightmare the next. Here are 10 reasons why narcissists are cruel to you but kind to someone else. Number 1. You are not a source of narcissistic supply. A narcissist is cruel to you but kind to someone because you are not a source of narcissistic supply. Narcissists need a narcissistic supply to feel good about themselves and their lives. They cannot experience healthy emotions, so they constantly seek ways to get this supply from others. Narcissistic supply includes anything that makes them feel superior. Fame, praise, admiration, attention, etc. Narcissistic supply is the reason why many narcissists are so cruel. Because they need it so badly, they'll do anything to get it from anyone who will give it to them. When narcissists see that you will not give them this attention or validation, they will turn on you to obtain it from someone else. Number 2. You make them feel threatened or inadequate. One of the reasons why narcissists are cruel to you but kind to someone else is that you make them feel threatened or inadequate. If they feel you're smarter, think you're prettier than them, or believe you are more successful, that will threaten their ego. One of the things that narcissists hate most is when they're made to feel inferior in some way, whether it's by a friend or a romantic partner. Narcissists will make you feel like you are inferior or not good enough. They will do this by putting you down, making fun of you, insulting you, or making you feel like your opinions don't matter. This behavior stems from their feelings of inadequacy and insecurity about themselves. The narcissist tends to be very self-centered and does not value other people's feelings or opinions unless they serve their purposes. Number 3. They don't care about your feelings or needs. Narcissists don't care about your feelings. They only care about their own. Narcissists are also not concerned with your needs, only their own. They're more interested in themselves and do whatever it takes to get what they want, even if it comes at someone else's expense. If you're dealing with a narcissist, it's important to remember that this person isn't going to change their behavior or treat you better just because you ask them. You can try talking to them about how their behavior makes you feel, but they won't consider your feelings unless they want to. Narcissists are incapable of empathy. They can't feel the emotions and needs of others because they have no access to their own emotions or needs. They have learned how to fake empathy to function in society and get what they want from others. Number 4. They're trying to win favor with someone else who can help them out. Narcissists can be cruel to you but kind to someone else because they're trying to win favor with someone else who can help them out. Narcissists view other people as either a source of validation or a threat. Narcissists treat you how they think they can best get what they want from you, not necessarily in the best way for you. If narcissists need something from someone else, though, that's when they'll become extra kind and helpful. Narcissists use kindness to manipulate other people into doing things for them. It is an effective tactic because most people naturally believe that others are good-hearted and would never do anything cruel or harmful on purpose. Narcissists know this, so they play up their kindness to get what they want from others without having to work for it themselves. Number 5. They think it will make them look good in the eyes of others. Narcissists are cruel for many reasons, but sometimes their cruelty is just an attempt to make themselves look good in the eyes of others. Narcissists love to impress others and they will do anything to make themselves look good in the eyes of their friends and family. They don't care about you. It's all about them and their need for validation from others. For example, They may be rude to you in front of a group of friends because they think it will make them look cool or powerful. Narcissists might also be harsh towards you when trying to impress someone else. For example, if they're trying to get a job promotion or impress their boss. The narcissist doesn't care about anyone except himself, so he won't treat anyone with kindness unless it serves his own needs somehow. Number 6. They need an outlet for their negative feelings. Narcissists are cruel to you because they need an outlet for their negative feelings. Narcissists have a fragile sense of self. They don't feel good enough, so they try to make up for it by putting others down. They chose you as the recipient of their negative feelings, which they can't express or release in other ways. For example, if narcissists feel bad about themselves because they don't have a job right now, they might lash out at you by saying things like, "You're lazy," or "You never help me out around the house." They do this because it's easier than dealing with their issues. Narcissists see themselves as superior to everyone else, so when they feel inadequate or unhappy about something in their life, they don't want to admit it to themselves or anyone else. So rather than acknowledge their shortcomings, they'll externalize that negativity onto other people. Number 7. They project their issues onto you. Narcissists project their issues onto you because they cannot see the world from your perspective. They also cannot recognize their flaws and shortcomings, so they tend to take out their frustration on others. The narcissist will often claim that it is not their fault that they treat you this way, but rather something about you that makes them feel this way. They may even blame their actions on your response towards them, saying that they wouldn't have been mean if you weren't so sensitive and emotional. Number 8. They're making fun of you. When a narcissist makes fun of you, they're doing it because they think you're inferior to them. They might make fun of how you dress or speak, or they may just be using a snide tone and laughing at everything you say. In either case, their behavior is meant to belittle and humiliate. It's like a game for them. They get a rush from seeing how far they can push someone before they get angry or frustrated. And if you let them know that their teasing hurts you, well, that's even more fun for them. If a narcissist is being kind to someone else, it's probably because that person has something more important or valuable than the narcissist wants, like money or power. Again, their kindness is calculated to get what they want from another person. Number 9. They want to punish you for some perceived slight or injustice. Narcissistic people will be cruel to you because they want to punish you for some perceived slight or injustice. Narcissists have a warped view of their self-importance and self-esteem. Narcissists believe they are entitled to special treatment, and when others don't treat them as such, they feel hurt by what they perceive as an injustice. Narcissists then lash out at the person who did them wrong to make themselves feel better about the situation. Narcissists may not also be aware of their motivations. They just know that when they're around you and feel angry, upset, or frustrated, one way to make themselves feel better is to lash out at you. And if the situation doesn't call for lashing out, if it doesn't involve anger or frustration, they may still feel the impulse to hurt you and rationalize it by saying something like, "I'm just trying to help." Narcissists punish you by making you the fault for things you have nothing to do with. Number 10. They want to control your life. Narcissists want control over your life and will do whatever it takes to get it. They want you under their thumb if they are being cruel to you. For example, if you wear a different color than the one they want, the narcissist might tell you that you're not attractive or that everyone else thinks so too. Or maybe, narcissists say that your jeans are unflattering, even though they look great on you. If you try to do something new or different, like taking an art class or starting a blog, they might say it's stupid and make fun of it until you give up on it. A narcissist will try to make you feel bad about yourself, so they can keep a hold of your emotions and keep you in line with their needs. They want you to be exactly who they want you to be, and if you don't fit in their mold, they'll make sure you do. If you're not already a perfect mirror of the narcissist's ideal self-image, they'll try their hardest to change that. The most important thing to remember about narcissists and their cruelty towards you is that it reflects the sense of entitlement they feel. They see others as objects to be used for their benefit. So when they want something from that person, or when the other person refuses to give them what they want, then the other person's needs become meaningless. Did you find this video interesting? What do you think? Leave a comment below. Like this video and subscribe to this channel. Watch this next video right here.